Hello dear students, today I am going to discuss the SET-B question paper of Higher Secondary Part 2nd subject Physical Education for the session Annual Regular Winter Zone 2021 of Kashmir Division. I hope that this question paper is helpful for the students, those who are going to appear during the session Annual Regular 2022 in Summer Zone of Jammu Division. What the important information I want to share with you that as per the notification of the Jammu and Kashmir Board of School Education granted concession of 30% marks and need to attempt only 70% marks out of the total marks allotted in the question paper. Due to this reason, the time allotted in the question paper has been reduced. Wide his notification number 21 dated 9th of November 2021. Condition number 1, question paper having 3 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 2 hours and 30 minutes only. Condition number 2, question paper having 2 hours and 30 minutes duration, paper shall have to be attempted in 2 hours and 10 minutes only. Condition number 3, question paper having 2 hours duration shall have to be attempted in 1 hour and 40 minutes only. The zoology and botany question paper having allotted time of 1 hour and 30 minutes each shall have to be attempted in 1 hour and 15 minutes each. Multiple choice question, section A, 1 marks each. Question number 1, the ability to sustain or continue activity is called option first endurance, second speed, third flexibility, fourth none of these. Answer is option first endurance. Question number 2, the time taken by the body to reach at the maximum speed is called option first reaction time, second acceleration, third speed, fourth none of these. Answer is option second acceleration. Question number 3, who says sports training is the basic form of preparation of a sportsman? Option first Martin, second Hardyal Singh, third Matthew, fourth none of these. Answer is option third Matthew. Question number 4, endurance is an ability to resist against option first fatigue, second flexibility, third strength, fourth none of these. Answer is option first fatigue. Question number 5, sociology is the youngest discipline among of option first physical science, second social science, third chemical science, fourth none of these. Answer is option second social science. Question number 6, leadership is the ability to build up option first confidence, second power, third stress, fourth none of these. Answer is option first confidence. Question number 7, moral education is the necessity of the hour in option first dark age, second present age, third ancient age, fourth none of these. Answer is option second present age. Question number 8, each and every person believe or worship one. Option first God, second good, third code, fourth none of these. Answer is option first God. Question number 9, Natural environment consists of surrounding like option first forest, rocks, plants. Second, buildings, roads, bridges. Third, industries, schools, colleges. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first forest, rocks, plants. Question number 10. Protective equipment must be used during sports activity. Why? Option first, non-sports persons. Second, sports person. Third, pupil. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, sports person. Question number 11. Dharna refers to option first, development and control senses. Second, meditation development. Third, super consciousness. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, development and control senses. Question number 12. Today, man is not living happy state of option first, yoga. Second, mind. Third, brain. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, mind. Question number 13. Length of cricket bat is option first 40 inch, second 36 inch, third 38 inches, fourth none of these. Answer is option third 38 inches. Question number 14. The bowler gets 3 wickets in 3 consecutive balls is called option first duck, second century, third hat trick, fourth none of these. Answer is option third hat trick. Question number 15. Who says sports medicine is the biological of man in motion? Option first Porty, second Coriat, third Z apple, fourth none of these. Answer is option second Coriat. Question number 16. Growth hormones are used for increasing the option first muscle mass, second painkiller, third beta blockers, fourth none of these. Answer is option first muscle mass. Section B. Each question carry 3 marks. Question number 17. Write down the differences between aerobic and anaerobic means of physical fitness. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be the differences between aerobic and anaerobic means of physical fitness are as listed below. Number 1. The word aerobic was formulated by Dr. Kathleen Cooper. The word anaerobic was formulated by Dr. Kenneth H. Cooper. Number 2. Aerobic means with oxygen. Anaerobic means without oxygen. 3. It causes less fatigue. It causes to delay the fatigue. Fourth, it improves the efficiency of respiratory system. It increases the circulation of blood. Fifth, it controls the weight of the body. Fifth, it improves the muscular strength. Or explain the principles which helps in developing of physical fitness. This question is related to chapter number 1, physical fitness. The answer may be principles. Few principles which helpful in developing of physical fitness and wellness are as listed below. Number 1, daily activity. 2, increase physical activity. 3, gender difference. 4, rest and relaxation. 5, prevention of injuries. 6, simple to complex. 7, Safety during activity. 8. Medical test. 9. All-round development of the body. 10. Psychological feedback. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 18. Why moral values are eroding in modern sphere? This question is related to chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be moral values are eroding in modern sphere due to many reasons. Few reasons of eroding moral values in the modern sphere are as listed below. Number 1. There is hardly any moral lesson in school curriculum. 2. Children are busy with the education system, which is only a marks earning system. 3. Parents have hardly time to teach the children the value system and they are busy in earning money. 4. Modernity of children are exposed to media like television, where they learn the immoral things. 5. Moral education ideally should give the children a ready set of values of right and wrong in the school's level. Question number 19. Write down the differences between asana and exercises. This question is related to chapter number 6, Yoga. The answer may be the differences between asana and exercises are as listed below. Number 1. Asanas are slow stretching activities. Exercises are fast stretching activities. In asanas, heart rate, breath rate and body temperature remains normal. In exercises, heart rate, breath rate and body temperature increased. 3. The effects of asanas are internally felt and not observable. The effects of exercises are externally felt and observable like in muscle mass. Fourth point. Asanas cures various diseases and chronic diseases. Exercises cannot help in curing various diseases and chronic diseases. Number 5. While performing asanas, breath should be controlled. While performing exercises, breath should not be controlled. Question number 20. How we can prevent heat-related illness? Explain in detail. This question is related to chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitation. The answer may be, we can prevent heat-related illness due to the following ways. Number 1. Drink enough fluid. 2. Replace lost electrolytes. 3. Wear appropriate clothing. 4. Use sunscreen. 5. Acclimate to the heat. 6. Use common sense. Explain all these points 2 to 3 lines, or write down the prevention and treatment of exercise induced asthma. This question is also related to chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitation. The answer may be prevention. To prevent induced asthma, some preventive steps should be considered to avoid asthma. Number 1. When a person and his doctor work together to identify, eliminate and control triggers. 2. Medication have an asthma emergency plan. 3. Asthma is often treated with the same medication used for standard diagnosis treatment. Here are few steps to take to treat an asthma attack or as listed below. Number 1. Stop all activity and try to stay calm. 2. Get away from smoke, dust and cold temperature. 3rd. If you have prescription medications, takes it. 4th. Try to slow or control any erratic breathings. Question number 21. Write down any three definitions of training methods. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be, according to few specialists in the field of training methods, they express their views and ideas through definitions. Few definitions of training methods are as listed below. Number 1. According to Matthew, sports training is the basic form of preparation of sportsmen. Second, according to Hardyal Singh, sports training is pedagogical process based on scientific principles aiming at preparing sportsmen for higher performance in sports competitions. 3. According to Martin, sports training is a planned and controlled process of achieving goals in which the changes of motor performance and behavior are made through measures and content methods and organizations. Question number 22. Explain the students' leadership qualities. This question is related to chapter number 3, sociological aspects of physical education. The answer may be, few qualities of students' leader are as listed below. Number 1, well qualified. 2, good personality. 3, good character. 4, intelligent. 5, self-disciplined. 6, able to express his views. 7, determination. 8, friendly nature. 9, good commanding voice. 10, loyal. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 23. Draw a neat and clean diagram of basketball court with measurement. This question is related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports, and its subchapter is basketball. The answer may be, sketch the diagram of basketball court with the help of scale, pencil and other geometry equipments, then write the measurements such as number 1, length of the court. 2, breadth of the court. 3, safety zone on all sides of the court. 4, radius of the circles. 5, height of the board from court. 6, length of the backboard. 7, diameter of the ring. 8, fixation of backboard. 9, breadth of backboard. 10, width of the marking lines. Or write down the rules and regulations of basketball. This question is also related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports. The subchapter is basketball. The answer may be, some rules and regulations of basketball should be obeyed by the players during the progress of the game. The rules and regulations are as listed below. Number 1, two team players try to score points tossing the ball. Second, the players are used only their hands to control the ball. 3, players are not allowed to run while holding the ball. 4, throw is given to opponent team if ball land out of bound during play. 5, any offensive players cannot stay inside opponent's restricted area consecutively for more than 3 seconds. Question number 24. Write down the meaning of sports and environment. This question is related to chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be, meaning. Sports word come from the old French de sports, meaning leisures, with the oldest definitions in English from around 1300 being anything humans find amusing or entertaining. It is The surrounding around the play field. It consists of environment around the play field, grounds, courts, parks, recreational parks, clubs, indoor play field, etc. It motivates everyone to perform physical activity. Sports environment is meant for physical activities like playing games and sports, practicing works. Sports environment re-energizes us with full enthusiasm and creativity. It plays an important role in child development. Sports environment is the base of healthy and positive environment. The environment is safe, clean and healthy as it has balanced combination of natural and man-made environment. In modern time, its importance is realized with sports environment is the need of the society. It is best to develop sports environment as school, college or near locality extra. Sports environment should be safe. Section C. Each question carry 5 marks. Question number 25. Explain Fortlack training method in detail with the help of diagram. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Fortlack is a Swedish term which means speed play and has been used by distance runners for years. Fortlack method was introduced by O. Strand and Gosta Hellner. Fortlack is a form of road running or cross-country running in which a runner usually changes the pace significantly during the run. Fortlack training to develop self-awareness and to introduce variety into training program. However, in Fortlack, the running is done on the road or on the parkland or bushy tracks. There is no predetermined schedule to follow, but instead the athletes will set her or his own interval lengths and pace in response to their own feeling of the workload. Self-discipline plays a vital role in Fortlack methods. The distance to be covered in this method is 10 to 20 km. The duration should be kept around 1 to 2 hours. It should be practiced once in a week. It is usually practiced during transitional period or off season. Athletes should carry water bottles as well as safety tools for emergency. Then draw the diagram with the help of pencil and other geometry tools of Fortlack training. Advantages. Few advantages of Fortlack training method are as listed below. Number 1. The athlete can concentrate on feeling the pace and their physical response to it. 2. The athlete is free to experiment with pace and endurance and experience changes of pace. 3. A mild form of Fortlack can also be benefit for the average runner. Disadvantages. Few disadvantages of Fortlack training method are as listed below. Number 1. Fortlack training method may cause accident as path is not pre-planned. 2. Path may be dangerous for athlete, may be lost from its destination. 3. Actual running track is missing, which is used for competitions. Or, what is continuous training method? Explain its purpose, advantages and disadvantages. This question is related to chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Dr. Ernest van Aken, a German physician and coach, is credited with introducing and popularizing this system of training. Dr. Van Aken's work in this area started in 1920s but received widespread support at the later. This method became extremely popular during the later part of the 1960s. This appears to be an excellent approach to journal endurance conditioning since it has been shown to be effective and can be performed as a comfortable level of works for the middle-aged or older individual who is attempting to attain or maintain acceptable level of physical fitness. Vigorous exercises in the older individual is potentially dangerous and burst types of activity should not be encouraged. Purpose: few main purposes of continuous training method are as listed below. Number 1. The main purpose of continuous training method involves continuous activity without rest intervals. 2. Preparing him for actual competitions. 3. Continuous training greatly aids the runners. Advantages: few advantages of continuous training method are as listed below. Number 1. Slow continuous training method develops the aerobic endurance ability. 2. Fast continuous method develops anaerobic endurance ability. 3. This method helps the runner to maintain constant pace for the coming near competitions. Disadvantages: few disadvantages of continuous training method are as listed below. Number 1. The middle aged and older aged persons cannot allow to perform continuous training method. 2. In this method, speed keeps on changing after some time. Question number 26. Write down the importances of sociology in physical education and sports. This question is related to chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be Introduction. Sociology has a great importance in physical education because it focuses on the relationship between sports and society. Sports sociology is useful for the players and athletes. Importances: few importances of sociology in the field of physical education and sports are useful in the following ways or as listed below. Number 1. Discipline. 2. Cooperation. 3. Behavior. 4. Tolerance. 5. Regularity. 6. Sincerity. 7. Friendship. 8. Dutifulness. 9. Character. 10. Punctuality. 11. Morality. 12. Healthy society. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 27. Explain the role of spectator and media in sports and environment. This question is related to chapter number 5, Sports and Environment. The answer may be, first of all, introduction. Today, spectators and media plays an important role to promote any type of game. There is an old saying that money makes the mayor go. It means to say that without money nothing can be done. Your identity is attached with your economic status, of course. Expectations are always there. Role of spectators. If the spectators play their role positive way, the games and sports created in the following ways. Number 1. Popularity of the game. Positive attitude of spectators. 3. Spectators motivate the players. 4. Emotional attitude of spectators. Role of media. The media plays their role in positive way. The games and sports environment created in the following ways. Number 1. Role of different media. 2. Positive role of media. 3. Media provide job opportunity. 4. Freedom to media. 5. Strong media. Explain all these points into few lines. Question number 28. Write down the history of table tennis. This question is related to chapter number 7, concept of major games and sports, and subchapter is table tennis. History. The game of table tennis has its root in lawn tennis. The sport originated in England during the 19th century. It was played among the upper class and after dinner parlor game. It had several different names including ping pong, gossing. In 1921, Table Tennis Association was founded in Britain and the International Table Tennis Federation followed in 1926. London hosted the first official World Championship in 1926. In 2005, the International Table Tennis Federation announced that double table tennis only was featured as a part of team events in the year 2008 Olympics. In India, this game is controlled by Table Tennis Federation of India. India has hosted World Championship in 1951, 1984 and 1986. Or write down the fundamental skills of table tennis. This question is also related to chapter number 7 and subchapter table tennis. The answer may be few fundamental skills of table tennis or as listed below. Number 1, grip of the racket. 2, pen hold grip. 3, shake hand grip. 4, service. 5, chop service. 6, back spin service. 7, top spin service. 8, side spin service. 9, stroke. 10, hit. 11, smash. 12, push. 13, chop. 14, block. 15, lob. 16, flick. 17, loop. 18, counter hit. Explain all these fundamental skills into 2 to 3 lines. Thanks and have a pleasant day.